Operation Get to Derby commencing now. I was doing anything to be in shops, not realising how expensive it was. Hello, welcome back to a brand new studio vlog. I hope you're all really well. Firstly, before we get into it, I just want to say a huge thank you for your love on my last video. It was a very emotional, raw video, which I'm glad that I edited and just posted, because if I'd have given it time, I probably wouldn't have uploaded it. Because it's just so, when you're talking about things not going well or you're very open and honest, it's sometimes you just have to put those up and just leave it there. And like, I'm really glad I did. The amount of people that messaged me and said they needed that video. There's a lot of videos out there that are just showing the great things that are happening, and that's fine to do, but if we can just sort of sprinkle in these videos that show the real, which is that sometimes things don't go to plan. It's now, I think it's like 2 weeks on from when I filmed that. I think we released the planners, yeah, it was 2 weeks ago now. And I want to let you know, where is the planner? It's been a busy 2 weeks of promoting them, but we now just have 4 available that are being made right now. Fee is sending me updates, she's working on the covers, she's putting all your names on them, and they will be going out in the next few weeks. But I'll leave a link below for where you can get them. And if you want to watch the last video, if you missed that one showing the launch of them, please go and watch that. I'm just going to clean my glasses because, as always, they're filthy. Another thing I did in the last video was show you my bookmarks that were a failure, but I want to let you know that they have been reprinted. If you watch the last vlog, you'll know that none of the foiling lined up, but it does now, and it's really beautiful. So those are online. Right, that's the admin I want to get out of the way, and I wanted to tell you. Today is a bit of a different one. Because I need to go to one of the shops that I'm stocked in Derby. It's about a 2-hour drive, and I want to restock, and I want to, normally when I restock, like I'm in 3 shops now. I was in 4, I'm now in 3, we'll get into that another time. But I tend to just post my products to the shops and let them kind of put it out as they want to. But with this shop in Derby, it's a little bit different in that I'm paying for a set space in the shop, and I took the products initially and helped kind of put them all out, and then since then I've been just sort of sending restocks. But today I want to send my decorations, I want to send lots of new things, and I'm probably going to take away some bits that are there, and I kind of want to just move things around a little bit. So that is what this vlog is going to be. I need to get together everything I'm going to send and kind of get it all ready, and then we're going to drive to Derby, and I will do what I can to show you in the shops. You know what I'm like, filming in public, I'm crap. But I'll show you my display, and I'm going to work on that a little bit, and then it's time to come home. Is that going to be a good vlog? Don't know, we'll find out in 20 minutes when you're done. Right, so first job, I've just packed a load of orders live on Instagram, so that's good. Those are ready to go, and I don't think there's anything else I need to do today. I just had a delivery of some new thank you cards. These ones, these are going to see me through Christmas, but I am once again really disappointed. This is a different company. This is Instant Print. So they have arrived and they've not been cut properly. So like this side is me, obviously, but then on this side you can see where it's not been trimmed right. You know what I mean? It's been trimmed wrong. So I have this like weird thing happening on the side of them all. And also, I don't know if this is what this is, but they are really dirty. Does this pick up on camera? Can you see all the marks on it? It's just a nightmare. That's the past 2 vlogs having printing issues. So anyway, I've just took a few pictures of those. I'm going to send them across to Instant Print because I have my backing cards being made with Instant Print, and I'm panicking because these are going to be new foiled backing cards for my pins. And I'm praying I have no issues, but I feel like those are still in production, so I might send an email and just say, hey, please triple check these backing cards before they come to me, because they've cost me quite a lot of money. So I'm going to just quickly do that now so I know that it's done. I'm just going to check my emails and check that nobody's waiting to hear from me, and then we'll get packing everything up. Right, it's time to get everything together that I want to take with me. Thankfully, people from the shop have sent me a picture of the current setup, shown me what I should bring, like what I should restock and things. They've asked for more bookmarks, which is one of the reasons I have new ones coming, is because they sent that, and I thought, right, it's time to change up the bookmarks a little bit. So I've made a list of what I want to take with me. I've just come out of a shop and they've just sent me back all my stock that I had there. So the good thing is a lot of stuff is already packaged up to be in a shop, so I am going to just take that with me. I'm going to restock these packing lists. These do so well in shops and so well at events. They don't do well online, but when people see them in person, they do really, really well. So I'm going to take those with me. I'm going to take some more stickers because these are already like priced up, ready to go. So we'll take those. Pins. So I can see on the picture, there's a lot of like, I'm going to take the character pins away, the horses and the mermaids, because they aren't selling. And I'm going to take with me 3 of these You Are Enough, these ones, because those are really popular. We'll take those. We'll do 3 Magical Things Can Happen, and we'll do a Christmas wreath, with it being Christmas time coming up. I think that'll be nice. Some new ones. Stop Overthinking. Some of these ones. So I need to get those pins all on backing cards with prices on, and then bookmarks. We've got 3 of them. So I'm going to take, we'll do 10 of each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's bookmarks and pins. I need to put prices on the back of all of those. And then the final thing is Christmas decorations. We'll do that last. We'll do that last because that's a big job. So let's get these all ready. Right, I've got everything ready. The only thing now to do is my decorations. Now, if you watched the last vlog, you'll know I was talking about boxes, and I'm happy to announce I got them. I paid £1 each for them. We've made it work with the numbers. I ordered 200 of them. So they're here, and I have 3 decorations. So I have designed 5. The Hug in a Mug one, which came out in year 2, sells out every year, so that's coming again this year, and I have a new one coming this month. So right now I have 3 in stock, so I'm going to send 3 of each design, so 9 in total. But in the boxes, this is how they look, which I think is really nice. So I've popped a price on it. But what I've realised is, if someone just sort of just grabs this from the shop, they're not going to know it's mine. They're not going to know, hey, I like that, and then when they get it out every year, be like, oh, who made that again? They won't know. So what I've done is, I printed out some little labels that I'm going to put, not on the box, because I think that'll just not look good, but inside the box, like so. So when they open it, they're reminded, oh, they're Emily Harvey Art. I was debating putting a logo on the front of this box, but I don't think I'm going to, because I'm trying to keep costs down, and as soon as I add a label on the front of that box, it's just going to eat into the profits, isn't it? And it's not good. I don't think it needs it. So we're just going to pop one of these logo stickers on each box, put the lid on, and I think then I'll be good to go. Operation Get to Derby is commencing now. So let's see how much petrol I've got. Well, I need to fill up. Ooh, that's promising. I don't even know how far Derby is. 125-mile range. I will need to put some petrol in. But will I have to do it now? That's the question. Let's find out. Oof, it's warm. Hot, hot. Put my sunnies on. Maps. 2 hours and 1 minute. Right, the question is, do I do the back roads through the Peak District? Or do I go down the M1? I'm going to go through the Peak District. I will need to grab a coffee though. Because there'll be no stops through the Peak District. So let's do that. Let's put my maps on. I need to go to the post box, but we will do that. I'll do that on the way back. Just want to kind of get going, you know. I'm going to listen to an audiobook. Does anyone else listen to audiobooks on long journeys? It's what makes a long journey enjoyable for me. Library. Have I got anything in here? Oh, no, I don't. Right, hang on. Oh, God, turn the engine off. I need to get a bloody book. Right, I need to read the next one in... I'm working my way through the Elsie Silver book series. I've read all of the Chestnut Springs series, and I've read what's come out of the Rose Hill series, the first 2 books. I never read the Off to the Races, the Gold Rush Ranch ones. I've not read those, and I think they came out before Chestnut Springs. I could be wrong. I read the first one on holiday, so I'm going to listen to the second one. Book 2. Buy with 1 credit. Yes. View in library. That was easy. Sorry, BT have turned up and decided to make lots of noise. Well, my book is downloaded, so let's start the engine again. First job is I'm gonna go and grab a coffee. Right, coffee is acquired. We've gone for an iced caramel latte, a large one with just 2 shots of coffee rather than 3 because I can't handle 3. And I'm going to put it in my medium iced coffee sleeve. So, in case you need to know, this is a large Starbucks going into a medium iced coffee sleeve, and it fits perfectly. So, taste test. Oh, that's so good. So delicious. Right, I'm all ready to go. 2-hour journey. I've got my audiobook, I've got my coffee. I will see you on the other side. We've had a little update, taken off all of the character pins and added this one, this one, this one, this one. And I've moved the stickers here. I've added the decorations in here, which I think is nice. And I've added the new bookmarks in here. So let's just open them up like that. And that is my little section of the shop. I'm next to Jane, and I'm also next to Fluff Mallow. This lighting is horrendous. I am back in the car an hour later. I want to chat to you about being in a shop and all of those things. But I've just paid for parking and I'm under an hour. So I need to get out of here ASAP. I'm going to get out of here because I've got another 2-hour journey back. But I do need to get petrol. So whenever I stop at some form of services, we will have a little chat about being stocked in a shop. But for now, let's try and figure out how to get home. It's currently 3:30. The worst time to be driving home, but we make it work. It sent me on a completely different way here. It sent me, oh no, it's all the same timings. It's saying the M1's the quickest way. And that's probably the best way to get petrol. So let's do it. 2 hours and 3 minutes. Right, I'll chat to you when I stop for some petrol. Right, it is. What time is it? Oh, 5:20. And I'm still an hour away from home. Picked the worst time to set off back. But anyway, I've come off. I've come off and pulled up into this lovely little shopping place. I don't know. I've no idea where I am, but it looks lovely, so I thought I'd just pull up here and chat to you before it gets dark. I'm just gonna have a little chill here for 10 minutes. So I updated everything in the shop and I've brought home things that either I don't think are selling or I want to kind of move away from, and that's all the character stuff. So I've got some character pins and bookmarks, and in its place I put my best-selling pins, the new bookmarks, and the decorations. So I think the display is looking really nice. Like I said earlier, I'm in 3 shops right now. I was in 4 shops. At the start of this year, my goal was to be in 10 shops by the end of the year. As the year has gone on, I've realised that 1, that wasn't possible. And 2, because that's the goal I wanted to be in 10 shops, I was doing anything to get into shops. I was saying yes to things. Someone's literally pulled up right next to me. Wonderful. I hate filming in public. Oh my god. Okay, he's gone now. Oh, and someone else has pulled up next to me as well. Oh my god. Right, anyway. I was doing anything to be in shops to the point where I was like saying yes to things, not realising how expensive it was. So when you think about being in shops, you think about wholesale, but the honest truth is that has been really, really hard for me. So out of the 4 shops I've been in this year, only 1 of them has been wholesale. In a couple of shops in America where they've placed an wholesale order, but in terms of the UK, the only wholesale order I've had is for the Lost Cauldron, which they've done multiple orders now, and that is the dream scenario. Is, oh no, my battery's dying and I haven't brought a spare. Oh, right, I'm home. 6:20. Today turned into a very long day, but I'm finally back home. I've been driving for 4 or 5 hours, but I'm happy. I'm happy that I went. I know it's a long journey for such a little thing, but I really wanted to like have a look and put my stamp on the display and things. So I'm really glad that I went. My battery died, so I can't really remember where I was up to, talking about being in shops, but at the start of the year I really wanted to get in 10 shops this year, and the dream would be for them to be wholesale shops. People, shops would buy my products at wholesale prices and stock them. And what I quickly found out was that when I was searching shops around the country and my favourite ones and the ones that my peers were in that I wanted to be in, the majority of them require you to pay for space in the shop. So they don't buy your products, you pay for space and you put your stuff in the shop, and then on top of that sometimes there's like a commission that they want to get, and that tends to be how a lot of shops are. And I put feelers out to so many shops at the start of this year, and what was amazing was a lot of shops came back to me and said, yes, we'd love to stock you, which was the dream and what I wanted. But very quickly I found that they all wanted you to rent space from them, and I said yes to as many as I could, and realised pretty quickly that it's expensive. Very expensive. And I got to the point where I was in 4 shops in the UK. Only one of them was wholesale, so the other 3 I was paying monthly to be in the shops. It's one of those things where you just have to keep on top of your admin and having a look to see which shops work, which shops don't. And sadly I have just pulled out of a shop because I was in there for 4 or 5 months paying £30+ a month, which isn't a lot compared to my other ones, but I wasn't making anything. I sold a couple of stickers in those months, you know, and as much as I want to be in 10 shops this year, I have to be realistic, and it can't be costing me loads of money. So I pulled out of that shop, sadly. I just think the other 2 shops that I'm in, so the one I've been to today, Derby, and I'm in Flutter and Fern in Carlisle, those 2 shops, I am getting an income from them. It's not a massive income, but money is coming in. So I've decided to just kind of focus my attention on the shops that work, but my dream is to just focus on wholesale going forward. So I'm not actively looking to be in other shops now, especially ones that cost me money to be there. If anything, I'm gonna look at the shops that I'm in now, and after Christmas I'm gonna see if it's worth continuing on. So the one I've just been to in Derby is the most expensive one that I'm in. I pay, I think it's about £300 and something every 4 months. And money is coming in, but I reckon I'm just kind of breaking even there. I'm gonna see how Christmas goes. Fingers crossed Christmas goes well, and I'm going to, I think February is when I would have to pay the £300 again, so I'll decide what I'm going to do. But I'm not, it's a hard one. I want to be in shops. I want my brand out there. I don't want it to cost me loads of money to do. I don't want to be actively losing money to do it. I don't think it's worth it. But I'm also seeing it as a part of marketing, advertising, being in shops. So yeah, this is just, I wanted to add this on to the end of the studio vlog because there'll be a lot of you watching this where your dream is to be in shops. And I just want you to please read terms and conditions, like really sit down with your numbers and see, yes, if you do get accepted to a shop, what's the requirements from you? How much is it going to cost you? How much would you have to sell to make a profit? Like all these things, you need to sit down and like decide if it's right for you. And now I'm gonna go and chill. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. It's not been a normal studio vlog, has it? But I will be back for another one very, very soon. I have loads of new products coming, and I can't wait to share them all with you. So for now I'm gonna go sleep, and I will see you soon. Bye guys.